Everybody, so this is exciting to me and cool because I don't know if you can tell, but I am in the Evel Knievel Museum in Topeka, Kansas. And the cool thing is when you enter, you meet Bob. Bob is one of the curators of this museum, and he tells you all the cool stories about everything in here. Like this right here is the back of Evel Knievel's semi. And Evel Knievel's semi was actually a European semi that he had brought over here, and every time we would drive it down the freeways of the US, he would get stopped, not because he was speeding and not because they thought it was too long for the road, which it actually was, but because it was such a peculiar looking vehicle. So I will show all of that to you in a minute, but I just wanted to let you know that the Evel Knievel Museum in Topeka, Kansas is awesome, and the people that work here are extremely passionate and love what they do. Here's one of the motorcycles. But you know how I am about the museums. I only videotape a little bit so you come and see what I get to see. Well, look at that. Wasn't Evel Knievel handsome? The other thing is you learn more, so much more here about the stuff he went through. Like there was a fight that broke out by the Hells Angels at one of his shows. He actually crashed a lot. And this is the cool thing they do about the crashes. So this was the Chicago, Illinois shark jump. And this is the crash. And it shows what he broke. He broke both arms in that one. But they have some where he broke both his pelvis, or where he broke his pelvis, he broke his femur, he broke both his ankles quite a few times. But I just think this place is amazing. They've done a great job. I'll do it all the same, except I'll go faster on a few jumps. Evel Knievel. They have quotes of his everywhere. But this is the truck that I was mentioning earlier in the video that he drove around the U.S. And yes, he drove it himself. Evel Knievel drove his own truck. And then this is the little house on the other side. I think we'd get to look in it. And this is the part that, you never saw in the U.S. And then there's this trailer that had all of his equipment. And then you have all the advertisements on it. And the cool thing is this truck was recovered, rusted out in Florida. And when they recovered the rusted out truck in Florida, the same painters that painted it when it was first put together are the same painters that painted it for this museum. Isn't that cool? Look at that chair in there. That is super neat. Evel Knievel Enterprises. This is the inside of the little cab to the truck where he hung out. This is pretty cool. They've completely restored this to what it looked like back in the day, which is funny to me because I would have thought he would have had red, white, and blue curtains in there. But nope, it was made to look like a home. Pretty cool. So this wall says, I created Evel Knievel, and then he sort of got away from me. Evel Knievel. I wonder what that meant to him at the time. And then this wall is all kinds of newspaper articles. This place is really an amazing tribute. Pretty dang cool. Look at that. That's his bike with the parachute on it. And they actually have several parachutes in here. And then here's a window where you can look through and see the truck too. Yeah, I'm going to go up a little higher so you can see it better, because then maybe you'll get it. But look at that. Is that not pretty cool? Does anybody notice the rabbit's foot that was on his jumpsuit? See that? And then they have a picture from Sports Illustrated, and it was on his jumpsuit there. So he believed in that. Bad to the bone. Here's the things on all of his concussions and fractures. It's actual brain scans. This is pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to check this area out for myself. They have a skeleton here, and it's got legend, and then it has blue for fracture, green for broken, orange for broken and replaced, and red for broken multiple times. And look at this. You can see all the dots on him of all the places he was broken. That is crazy. And the crazy thing is, as a kid, I don't remember all the Evel Knievel accidents as much as I remember the successful jumps. But maybe that is what you do as a kid when you think of somebody as a hero. because I really did think he was cool, even though I was never allowed to be on motorcycles when I was a kid. Then look at all these kids, all the toys. Anyway, I'm actually going to do this jump simulation ride thing. So I will check back in. They have this thing where I get to do a virtual reality jump over a bunch of cop cars. So this is cool and sad at the same time. So this is the rocket that Evel Knievel used to do the Snake River Canyon jump. The crazy thing about this is when you read all these posts that they have around here and all the signs, he really didn't want to do this jump. He actually really didn't want to do it. But he did, and he survived. But he really thought that he was going to die this day. I just think it's pretty cool, all the different exhibits they have for him. Like I said, Evel Knievel was the thing I grew up with. I actually don't remember all the crashes that are in this exhibit. So maybe all of them don't get televised everywhere, because I remember more successes than crashes, and he must have had more successes than crashes. But when I walked in here today, I only remembered 2 crashes, and there's actually quite a few. This is pretty cool for 2 reasons. 1, this is Evel Knievel's Cadillac. 2, it still has the Cadillac wings. 3, it's actually a freaking Cadillac pickup. I didn't even know that existed, but check that out. A Cadillac pickup. Evel Knievel, Big Sky Country, Montana. Well, look at that, Cadillac pickup. That is cool. I love it when there's something ultra unusual inside. But look, still got a hood ornament. Pretty cool vehicle.